don't like you.
I don't like you either. What are you doing?
Trying to fix this.
We already fixed it.
Well, I'm fixing it some more.
Oh God, I hate it when he says that. What's gonna blow up today?
Probably Wizzy.
Don't do that. He's had a hard life. The floor? Really? I had to come down here and start the video just so you could fix the floor?
No, you need to figure out where I can put this thing. It's not going to be in this fucking walkway here, but somewhere near this pipe and somewhere we can get electric.
Put it back here. We have power right here.
I don't think he got the idea. Whole idea is I don't want to move this pipe any more than I have to.
So we don't move the pipe. What's the problem? You put it back there.
I needed it.
I'll do the thing. Why don't we back this pipe back up into the tank? And then we can move this pipe anywhere we want.
The pipe currently has 5,584,000 millibuckets. The tank can hold 360 buckets.
Okay, that might be a problem.
Okay, the whole point. The pipe holds more than the tank.
Can we put it over here?
I don't want to add any more pipes than absolutely necessary.
Well, if somebody would use basic pipes instead of ultimate pipes everywhere, we wouldn't have this problem now, would we?
We wouldn't have this problem if somebody would get me mechanisms.
I gave you a suggestion for that and you ignored it.
Dealing with it right after we deal with this problem.
Okay. So if you want it next to this, you don't want to add any more of these, why not do it right here? What's the problem with right here?
Grab a drawer.
Just one?
Mm-hmm. Stick it on the end of that crystallizer.
There. Are you going to explain to us what we're doing today?
We're hooking these up.
He is helpful as always.
Helpful as you.
Hey, at least I try. Depleted ether gas.
Mm-hmm.
Depleted ether gas into ether gems. And what is this saving us?
Well, if you look at the recipe for it, the depleted ether gas goes 1-to-1 from regular ether gas.
Mm-hmm.
At depleted ether gas, you use 10 millibuckets to make one ether gem. The regular recipe, you use a glass pane and 90 millibuckets of ether gas to make one gem.
So then
now,
we're getting rid of this
instead of using all of that In the glass pane, we're getting 1 out of 10 millibuckets instead of 1 out of 90 millibuckets in a glass pane.
Or can we speed up the crystallizer?
We can speed up both of them. Shut up.
Oh, we don't need to speed up the other one. The crystallizer is filling, so just speeding up it up is enough.
Okay.
Not,
there you go.
You know, junior levels of psycho speeding.
It's speeded up. Is it same full now?
No, obviously not, because you did junior level of speeding up. Look, it's 16 of each. Motherfucker. Which means no more than like 4 in this one. Holy crap, it's full. Could you not? What? Take out like half of them. It's not necessary. That's still more than it can handle. Try half of that. Okay, half of that. Okay, put 1 more back in. You're good.
You're no fun.
Frickin' hell, man. Why be wasteful? Now that's making ether gems quick.
So now I took that off. We need to disconnect that. Fill that with glass panes. Get rid of what's there.
There's none in there.
Where'd it go?
He's gone.
Oh, I guess when I switched it, I sucked it out of the machine. Okay, good. Good. Then we can just get rid of all that. Just all that is no longer necessary.
Then put my cable back and make sure it's black. I see that purple one in your... You do, you just broke it.
I don't have this one. It ain't black.
You have a black one, you just broke it.
Okay, well first off, this is supposed to be plugged into that, so it couldn't have been a black one.
Oh, is it supposed to be plugged in? Okay, put a regular one there. Fine.
See, that's supposed to be like that.
Okay. Now put a block over here.
Happy?
Ish. You're almost full of ether gems, by the way.
Good. Which, by the way, yeah, I'm almost full. I guess it only does do 2,000. We need a story bus on that, so the computer can get them again.
Didn't you just take a... No, you didn't take a storage bus, did you? Okay.
No, plug that in.
Yeah. Now, since you're not using this one... Hush! I can just do this.
Yeah, technically, if you wanted to, you could rip this whole thing out and plug one into a dense cable going through the PTP bus.
We're not doing that because you now realize we can do that. We're sticking.
I wasn't told we could do that.
We're sticking with it the way we've done it here, and you can go away. All right, so that's all done now.
Yes, this now knows it can use that as storage for ether gems.
Okay.
So we're now using a lot less ether gas for a lot more ether gems. And a whole lot faster. Got a problem with that?
Nope.
By the way, I've been doing the thing again.
I noticed. So are we gonna finish this chapter today? That you've been putting behind, away, skipping.
It's taken out, so that's now doing its thing properly. Well, first and foremost,
Was that
damn,
really
there's still
necessary?
A lot of these. There's still a lot of these we gotta switch out. You've been slacking.
I wasn't informed I was supposed to continue this job.
What's with this block of them, by the way?
I just ripped a hole in the side and put them in there.
So I've been sitting here filling the ceiling with them bit by bit. So you keep track of where they all are.
Didn't tell me I had a rule on how to build it. You just said stick it in. So I just broke a hole over here and shoved them in there.
There we go. It should now be a whole lot faster. At least with crafting jobs when you tell it to do crafting jobs. Like, say, for example, if I wanted it to make me some collectors like these, it needs like 10,000 blocks of one-time compressed redstone. It should now be doing that a whole lot faster. Fucking hell. Dude, that's a bit excessive, no?
Where's that?
The collectors in CPU 3.
Oh yeah, that is a bit excessive.
It's like craft. Look at a seizure looking at that. Okay, so now the other part of this day that I wanted to do, that required me to do that first so I get to the dissolution chamber. These fucking numbers are pissing me off to no end. And I'm about sick and tired of freaking dealing with them.
And tired and sick.
So I want to pull this out of here and make this go into this instead.
Why?
Make it happen.
Why?
Because the only thing stopping us was the crystal matrix ingot, which is made out of diamond lattices, which is just some diamonds that I can literally pull out of my ass at this rate. And nether stars that we literally make out of ether gems that I just made 9 times more efficient.
Can we deal with the fact that we can't even do this shit right now?
Well, if we do this, then we won't need to do these as often, because then we're getting an extra half a stack out of every half a stack. We're essentially doubling the weight.
Put it down. You just need the liquid from here into there.
Wait a minute. I don't know why I said in there.
You're an idiot.
It's the action chamber I needed. Not that
exactly.
I never crafted the reaction chambers. Why don't you go grab one?
Didn't I make these like a million times over? Now he wants me to make them again.
Yeah, there's something about I'm too lazy to build it as a recipe because we weren't going to make many of them.
Did you order it so the parts will get up here?
I never auto-crafted it. There's no recipe for it.
So then hold on, folks. I gotta put together a stupid thing again. Be right back. Alright, now back with the right thing.
By the way, preferably don't undo as much of this as possible.
I'm not gonna undo any of it. The only part is we're just gonna do this and into there. As long as your lever here isn't going to fuck with that chamber.
Probably won't. Now, the only other issue is the auto pouring system, because we had it tripped to only pour when this one detected 4 things into there, so now we need to somehow avert that, but still have it shut off if it runs out of shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you're gonna do this. Because, like, it just put 2s in there.
Well, 2s ain't helping.
Well, can you suck it back out? Apparently, no. See, that's gonna be the big
clear it. So you need a filter drain.
And how are you doing that? Oh, the filter one. I got you. You realize that means we gotta have an entire freaking bucket of that crap.
Well, we're gonna need an entire bucket of a lot of crap, so shut up and make it.
Well, get a... 2 and throw it in there.
Oh, good.
Get this pipe.
You can't pour into a bucket. I think one of these is an override switch.
You can pour with a table.
Yeah, that was an override switch right there. As long as that does that, then it should work and still work with the shutoff as well. As the shutoff is after the override switch.
Make a table real quick. There's scorched stuff in the...
Okay, first off, I have a bucket of the shit and it's not going in it.
It's not going.
I mean, it won't go in there.
Stuff. Wait a minute, that's the foundry one.
Dumbass.
Apparently we don't have one of those. We do, it's in the wrong box. Got it. Let's try this again. This time a little less stupid. It still won't go in there though.
So what is that symbol? That's not a bucket. Like a can or something it wants us to filter this with?
No, we use a bucket every other time. Go look at the ender smelter. It's got a bucket in there. So's the brass one. It's got a bucket of molten brass.
Yeah, apparently Tinkers doesn't recognize that as a possible fucking idea for it.
Probably because it's not a real fluid, it's a this stuff fluid.
Alright, I can fix this another way. Put the thing back. Give me the bucket.
There's your bucket.
Need one of these.
You're gonna do Ender IO.
And I can't make them because I need an absolute mechanism.
That's an issue. I can technically make you one if you put the matrix back. Okay, I have you one. It's in the system.
One what?
An abstruse mechanism.
I need 8 of them.
You could have said that like 3 seconds quicker. Make it pour again.
The override said no.
Fine, I'll do this my way.
I get it. Just shut off the override for a second.
Okay, there are 8 more in there. You now have 9.
It says there's only 1. Now it says there's none. You just grab 8 mechanisms and fuck off.
Hold on. I got 4, send more. At 6. One more time. Okay, I have 8 of them in my hand.
Okay, bring them here.
Right here.
go slap these on the table. Go put it in a saw and make it a damn thingy. A fluid filter. Hook that up to a thing, will you?
I'm trying to figure that out. Pretty sure y'all are about to hear Junior yell.
Good.
Junior, we're out of liquid redstone again.
What? The fuck do you mean we're out of liquid redstone?
Do you see any in this pipe?
It's not that we're out of it, it's that the pump is backward.
Oh, why is the pump backwards?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Getting you your cable in the most annoying way possible because this bitch is full. So we're doing something.
Doing stupid. Got it.
You put me in charge of this. If you didn't want it stupid, you should have put somebody else in charge.
1600.
Device online.
What?
Device missing channel. How's device missing channel?
Because you haven't plugged it in. You need to just plug it in.
Okay, but the pattern provider says it's missing a channel.
Yeah, clearly because you plugged it in somewhere it didn't like.
There should be way less on there now. 5 coming over from here.
5.
Okay, hold on.
3, yeah, 5 and 3, that makes 8 going in. So you know, just whip that out. Just rip that out, put in a dense. So we just densify these first 2 cables.
Didn't I say we weren't doing that?
What are you doing?
I'm moving these over to this channel that we didn't have at that time.
Alright. Can we put this freaking cable up a little bit?
I will work on that. You should now have your channels, correct?
Yes. Yeah, they're gonna do that. Okay. Yeah. You know what? We kind of need you to, like, don't do that. If you be so kindly. Would you kindly not be stupid? Okay. Okay, so now, as long as this gets its matrices, you know, after we fix that whole fucking problem of it being stupid, builds that up, and now we're having 8 problems again.
We need to go 4 more 8s, or we need to use 3s to make 0s.
We can set that on, and that will automatically try to pour them as much as possible. The override is still active on it, so it'll stop it from doing it. So every 5 seconds, it's going to try to pour. If not, the override will stop it. Make sure it has plenty so it doesn't get stuck anymore. And the only problem right now is 8s, which means we gotta fucking fix that again. Because 8s are trying to fill 0s due to a 0 shortage because we were trying to make 1s because somehow 1s got stuck over here because this belt got full of 8s and I'm still not sure how that even happened.
I still say 3s are now not running. We have a thing of use one of our extra tables and have 3s also make 0s. So we have 3s and 8s making 0s.
That can be done. Give me a second. I don't know if it'll actually work, because it tends to like to be a pain in the ass and not use multiple recipes, but we could try.
Okay. This back one has no recipes in it. It says it does, has an X in the thing, but there's nothing in that table. This one I'm standing on. This one I'm standing on. The table has no recipe in it.
Yeah, it's only on this side. We never copied it to that table over there.
Oh, okay.
It's running. Now we're running out of threes again.
Mm-hmm. But we should be making zeros faster, so eights can take less of a hit. But I'm still thinking we need to run extra eights.
Again, the whole issue originally was that we needed it to be full, and once it is full, it'll stop doing that. The only issue happened was that we ran out of the fucking ones because the fucking one thing got stuck on eights for some stupid reason. There's no reason this thing should be crafting slower than this thing is pouring them. So if it is doing this every 5 seconds trying to pour something, it should be able to make the one of each one in 5 seconds. Once we have the supply, it should stay supply. As long as you know it stops being stupid.
You say that, but I still don't think so.
Well, explain to me how that logic does not make sense.
I'm not going off the logic. I'm going off of what I'm seeing.
Well, we're using one every fucking 5 seconds. How can this not make at least one every 5 seconds?
Because we used two to make that one.
Yes, and guess what? How many of these are we pouring a second? Dick.
And look how much we're pouring, and look at it. How little
ones and zeros are done. Yeah, look. 570, 580, 586, 592, 597, 605. That's definitely more than one a second. Let alone one every 5 seconds.
Yeah, and look, it just went down to 400.
Yeah, where'd the zeros go? Where'd the ones go?
I don't know.
Why are these not full again? Where'd the ones go? Hey, I found out where the ones went.
Where'd they go? In to make sevens?
In here?
Making sevens.
Why it's making that many sevens, I don't know, because sevens are full. The computer's not showing like it has any of them. This is supposed to be importing them and outputting them back into here, but if this says it's at 8.2 out of 8.2, where the hell are all those sevens going? If they're not being stored in the damn system. Oh no, they are being stored in the system. Yeah,
well, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Would you like to fix that?
Well, this is an export bus, supposed to be exporting only... Oh, do not use stocked items, only craft. Yeah, use the stock first. Don't do that.
Why do we have 71,000 sevens in the computer?
I'm working on it. Hang on.
Why can the computer hold any numbers?
It was originally for testing purposes.
And we're done
just so
testing.
I could be able to work and see everything, so really I don't need to anymore. I don't know why any of these were set to don't use stock items. It should have been using stock items the entire time.
And he says, I do stupid. At least my stupids are little stupids. My stupids don't put 70,000 sevens in a computer.
I'm blaming you.
Good God.
Blaming you. It's your fault.
Don't blame me. I don't touch that thing.
Okay, so now the computer should not be trying to craft all that shit. It should now be using the stocked items to fill up the empty drawers.
We should never need to make sevens ever again. You got almost 4,000 nines in there, which takes 8s and 1s to make. You have 11,000 zeros, which takes 2 8s to make. No wonder we never have any frickin' 8s. There goes your frickin' logic right out the window, jackass. Hey, guess what, Junior? We've got over 1,000 frickin' 8s now. Now, question, why is it using the 7s out of, or the zeros out of there? Ain't there's, yeah, there's 11,000 zeros in the computer. Is there a way to set those disks as a higher priority than the storage bus?
Okay, well, first off, the computer should be trying to use what is in the drawers. The drawers is what takes from everywhere to put the shit over to where it needs to be, because the drawers are linked to over there. So the only thing that they should be doing is trying to fill them up with the stuff that's already in the computer right now.
What you ain't doing?
Which I'm not sure why, because it's set to export to this, but it plays it offline.
Because you broke this line. Why'd you disconnect it?
Plugged in. Oh, that's where that was supposed to go. I was looking at something. Let's put it back in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay, so now it should be trying to use stocked items first. Put that back. It should now be trying to use stocked items first. So now it should not try to make any more until it empties out the computer. So yeah, we're now good. So yeah, we're now running. Now the only problem is that we need to get this to recognize that it needs to craft the shit. Which I can simply do. Actually, and cut this back out. That was dumb. I do want it to input it to the system. Your job, output into there. So if I tell you I want a matrix, you should receive, make. Why are you not putting into the system? Okay, you can go back into the pattern provider. Got it. Okay, so now the system has a stack of the computers. So now we simply go up here to the box with the thingies, and you just have dense guys next to this thing. So export bus. You want matrices. And then we just need the parts. Need a crafter and some accelerators. So craft those. Do it quickly.
That ain't gonna work, I don't think.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Because this is a P2P. Because we have a P2P thing right here.
Okay, well, it's working. It's doing its job. Okay, so now we can get mechanisms.
About damn time.
We just had to go over all the system and fix it again.
Mm-hmm.
I think the matrices are finally fixed.
Hold on. You're thinking I'm going over here.
Not up here.
When everything blows up, I don't want to be there.
I got a question. What's supposed to be here? Why ain't it here?
Ether gems. You know the thing you broke it, I mean the thing you fixed in the beginning?
It has an export bus.
Mm-hmm.
The system has 2,000 ether gems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's trying to craft, not use stocked items again. Got it.
You got this now?
Got it. Okay, so ain't that something beautiful?
It's been a while since we've seen this, yes.
That's no problem, we're running out of matrices.
Until something else blows up down there in the equations.
I think it's merely due to... Yeah, everything's still going up, it's just the timing we have on this to fill it, put it into there. It's a little slow to keep up with the requirements. But again, it's a stock issue. Once we get it stocked up, so we're not, you know, churning out 40,000 fucking mechanisms at once. What?
Are we supposed to have calculation mechanisms in there?
Yes. He uses 8 of those in a crystal matrix.
Okay.
And 1,600 of the liquid. And see, that's the problem right there, is it's just slow filling it, because we're only making 0.2 each time. And then it takes 5 seconds for it to reset it right now. I could probably speed it up a little bit now, honestly. But for right now, this is working, and then once we fill up on the things in the factory up here, then we won't be using it as much, and it can fill up and stock up and all that happy shit.
Okay. It still sucks there's not any better way of doing this at this point. It sucks that there's no better way of doing this.
We are now officially making matrices as fast as physically possible. We can't do better.
Unless we set up a
Why are
whole
you
chunk of things
breaking?
for it and shit.
What fuck is that you're using? What is that? Is that seal dust?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the problem. Got it. I got it. Hang on. That did it. Is this full yet?
No, but you have your portables here. Didn't you need those for something?
Yeah, and wanted to make a bunch of lasers for Withy.
Well, then grab you a stack out of there before they get turned into electricals.
No, I need integrateds.
Integrateds, ain't that?
No.
It's these.
Yeah,
No,
these
that's
ones right here.
extras.
These ones right here.
These ones, okay.
Those are the ones that I needed. I need like 80 of them to make 10 more laser drills.
Alright, so we out of here for today?
Yeah, I think next time we're gonna give this a break and we can work on upgrading our armor, because I looked into it. We should be able to make mecha suits now.
He's still not doing the end of Atomic Age.
Look, I need... You want me to get that done? I need opium cores in flux. That's literally all I'm waiting on. That whole collector thing. That's what I was doing that for, is that thing.
Okay.
I can get that done really quick at the beginning of the next one, and then we can work on suits.
Alright.
So, go away, and we'll do that next time.
Later.